Right, comes on an inverse down the outside. Around the turn, they come into the straight. Scott Shepherd over the jump.
So back 40 years ago, we started with three main brands. It was Mongoose, Redline and Skyway. They were the first three that got us off, but obviously Howie at Everything Bicycles, who we met, distributed everything in America to do with BMX. So we ended up with MCS,
Cool Stop,
GJS, Webco was another one,
Yes.
DG,
Motormax.
Yep, Race Incorporated,
Astabula.
PK Rippers.
Astabula.
Yeah, anything that was in BMX, we had it back then because there wasn't any other BMX wholesalers, so we carried the lot. Obviously that changed as time went on, and we eventually dropped Mongoose. USA made Mongooses
Yes.
when they went overseas, and we
Yes.
stuck with Redline, we stuck with Skyway.
Yes.
And probably the biggest acquisition we had would have been in the late 80s or mid 80s when we took on the Odyssey brand.
Yes. And at one stage, I think from memory, Odyssey was about 40% of our trade. We had enormous trade in their spare parts. Everything from basic grips to faucet valve caps to the barefoot tyres.
Now that's going back to the beginning.
I'm mentioning a few of those names because when I first spoke to Charles over in Taiwan, he showed me some of those things, and they're just unique. And I knew at that stage that the guy was going to go far with his company, and that's been a success story.
And that's a good thing about Odyssey too. They're still owned by Richard, who is Charles's brother.
Yes.
So it's been in the family for the whole time since the late 80s or the mid 80s.
And even today, beautiful product that we don't have any issues with. We sell it out, and the dealers support it, and rightfully so.
Not to forget the Sunday bikes as well.
Yes.
We've had a lot of good brands, like obviously Odyssey and Sunday we started with.
Yes.
Redline, we've been with Redline for the whole 40 years. Skyway, we're still doing Skyway Tough Wheels, and they're a product that was ahead of their time
Yes.
back in the 80s.
Yes.
Or even in the 70s. They're still probably ahead of their time
Well,
now.
very popular today with the retro revisions.
That's
so,
right. I suppose one of the big turning points for us was taking on Miraco when
Yes.
they decided to change distributors in Australia.
Yeah, look, we grew that business very, very quickly because the bikes were well made and well spec'd, and it was a good addition. To be honest, I never thought the sales were going to be so strong. But I very quickly realised when I got on the phone and we got our first shipment that it was going to be easy business. We're still selling the bikes today, and they're still going well.
Yeah, and probably the biggest acquisition we had, and I know you and I are both passionate about this, is the We the People brand.
Look, we the People is a great brand. Harry has done an excellent job. I've got a saying that even the boxes they come in are better quality. Look, it's been a privilege to sell that product to a dealer network over a lengthy period. It's been a fantastic thing.
And not only We the People, but of course all the associated brands with We the People, like Eclar, Salt, Fuse, Protection. We've got all those brands as well, which come under the same umbrella. And now radio bikes.
An absolute added bonus. Radio, obviously initially with Freestyle, and now with the Raceline race bikes, we've got a beautiful lineup of product, and just every time I see it, it's just great product.
Yeah. So in the last 18 months, we've had another direction change, and we were offered a brand that is dear to our heart as well because it's American made. It's not everything comes from Asia. There's still some great American product coming out of S&M,
Yes.
Which is the building corporation in the United States. That also includes Fit
Complete bikes and
yeah.
frames and products.
But the S&M is just an unbelievably well-made product and has a great following, especially with our dealers.
Well, and rightfully so. I mean, how much have we sold? I don't think we've ever had anything back. I've never had any complaints. So, that's a great result, and beautiful product, and very well put together.
Yeah, and nice people to deal with too.
Yes.
I might add.
Yes, absolutely, and that's an added bonus.
That's right, yeah. And then just more recently, we've taken on obviously the BSD range of product too, which is not complete bikes. It's parts and accessories, but it's very high-end parts and accessories and very well sought after as well.
And at this early stage, being very well supported by all our major shops. So, I mean, that's been a good early indicator that the brand's going to go far over the next 12 months.
That's right. Well, we've done a pretty good job with what we've got, and our range of product is probably far exceeds anything we thought we would be doing 20 years ago. So,
look, we are a one-stop BMX shop, and while I'm a bit biased with my comments, I don't think anything can challenge that I currently deal with. And we provide a great service. We have some great staff to support the stock getting out the door. So I think we do everything fairly right.
Absolutely.